Hey guys, Artavick here bringing you a 2v2 today. We are on Crossing in the Woods. Playing for today's opponent in the north is legioxroma. Playing as Soviets and immediately locking into NKVD. Teaming up with him is Artavick, playing as US forces, who has urban assault, heavy cavalry, and airborne. Myself Edson, we have scoped, playing as OKW, immediately locking into special operations. And borobadger, playing as Ostheer, immediately locking into Jaeger armor. Ooh, tier 1 sniper start here from legioxroma. Don't see that too often. Bit of a double rifle charge down onto the cutoff here. Just impose versus rear echelon on the flanks. In terms of rankings, Allies mid 40s against Axis around rank 100. Sniper got one kill so far. They're trying their best to hold on to the cutoff. Eventually going to get bullied away by this rifle squad. Oh, the rifle squad does end up retreating first. Fox Junior is coming in from the side. MG slightly repositioning. They are still behind heavy cover. Meanwhile, Sniper getting some shots off. Pyro is very low. Looks like he lost sight there. Couldn't quite get the final shot on. As well with, you know, the Sniper kind of constantly reposition its aim. Might hear a bit of road noise coming in now. We are in, you know, summer here in Auckland. So it's just way too hot for me to keep my window closed, unfortunately. Don't have the fan on yet though, so a little bit less noise for you in that department, but yeah, do need the window open, unfortunately. Hopefully it's not too distracting for you guys. Step through the center now. Fortunately, is trying to play evasively, hide behind these trees. Greedy is meanwhile pushing in. Going to put some damage onto the Sniper here early on. Standing still. Connecting for one or two bullets. Sniper on the run. Conscripts retreating through the center. A big old Axis blob charging down the middle now. Maybe looking to take the ally cut off though. Don't have the fuel connected on this side yet, but they are making some inroads over here at the moment. Two guys doing some good work in close. Kubel, you know, just whittling away at squads. Moving into the building here. Sniper coming around the corner. We have some sandbags down here. Interesting positioning. And very tentative with the Kubel. I thought he could try to keep the pressure on here, but has backed out. A bit slow for the repairs as well. Got some sandbags down the cutoff. Has scoped. Try to put some down on this point as well. Does manage to complete them. And both these squads quite low. Fox Juniors could end up actually winning that, especially the other squad coming across to assist now. The allies are still connected to the fuel point over here. And so far the Sniper working out well for legioxroma. Gone for the conscript as well because it's more reliable than penals from keeping that Sniper safe. Cool. Might have been repaired up and coming in for a bit of push action. These Empires get low here, need to retreat. So do the riflemen though, and they've got a tough retreat path. Cool, doesn't even bother for the chase. Trying to focus them down on retreat, but I think they're healthy enough. Shouldn't go down. There's the barred up squad charging in close range now. This Doom. Oh no. Fortunately he's getting out. There's quite a lot of firepower there for Artavick. Did indeed go for the captain. Some more damage onto the Sniper, maybe a touch. Did he end up retreating? LMG's out for borobadger now. Doesn't have medics quite yet. Oh boy. Very, very close to getting snared there. Kind of looked like he might have been in range, honestly. Kuwagen cutting it close. And 222 is going to be the option for borobadger. Did, you know, have the option of trying to go for a counter snipe as well. Just going to go for the fast light vehicle instead. And it's going to be coming in a, you know, pretty good timing for a 3 green start around the 6-minute mark. Mechanized for scoped. And it looks going to be the answer for scoped. Wow. Commissar from legioxroma. A bit unexpected.
Enemy forces are neutralizing a sector.
Big force of Okinawa troops working their way out here. A lot of focus fire. These troops having trouble holding their ground even with their cover positions. A lot of firepower. Okay, we're taking quite a lot of damage from the bar though. You know, the stern pyros. Not too many windows out of this side, but a few facing that direction. 222 going chasing. Sniper early to retreat though. Not in trouble. Good rifle grenade dodge there from legioxroma. Hey, half track from Artavick. Okay, I'm a little bit surprised by that. It's a little bit easier to defend on this map compared to some others since it's quite small. You can kind of position your AT gun to defend the half-track quite a lot more effectively than some of the other maps, which are quite a lot larger.
We're losing a capture point.
But I did delay. Okay, looks like legioxroma still hasn't taken medics. Maybe trying to use the commissar's medkits as a stopgap for the moment. Yeah, Artavick does need to get this ambulance, but yeah, that does delay. There's a T-gun making things a little bit dicey for him with that looks on the battlefield. Force of Soviets coming forwards. 222 trying to bleed them on approach. Here comes the sniper. Open up on the MG. Conscripts trying to close the distance. Okay, forced retreat from the commissar on the machine gun. A lot of bleed on the conscripts as they tried to close the distance though. The conscripts could but unlikely to go down. He's trying to charge onto the fuel point, but 222 taking care of that. Trying to put a mine down, but here comes the AA half track. Looks slightly more towards the center at the moment. And somewhat surprisingly, oof, man, that went down fast. Didn't actually go for an AT gun here, going for bazookas instead on the rear echelon. AT gun in some trouble here. 222's taking a snare as well, having to back out. Looks coming across to assist though. The sniper retreating preemptively there. Getting setting up, but doesn't quite get the shot on. Now has to retreat. Got the support of the looks on that right hand side. Things not going too well for scoped. And this could be quite bad. Kind of backing right into the bazookas. Only one of them connect though. Oh, and the follow-up shot from the pack misses. A half-track gets out. Close call for both teams there. All these TGs now for scoped. Mid bunker is down for borobadger as well. And ticking repair pyre is interesting. We did see a quite early tick up to tier 3 here from legioxroma. But didn't decide to go for a T70 rather. So I don't know, maybe he's not planning to get one at all at this stage. Does mean he's going to continue to bleed a lot though against the 222. Okay, there we go. Shot connecting from the Raketten. And there we go. A half track goes down. Be really, really careful with those. And on this occasion, a little bit too aggressive. So LMG Grenadiers try and charge onto the cutoff. Getting stalled out for the moment. Oh, this could be trouble for the 222 mass AT grenades coming in. Didn't continue to back away. Little small arms damage going to finish the job, and there it goes. 222 down. Really good news for legioxroma because, yeah, as I said, he was kind of in a tough position in terms of anti-tank. Oh, this could be nasty. Oh, they're retreating through the center. This whole blob of conscripts. Could be a lot of bleeds, maybe even a squad down here. Half grenades. Way off target though. And all of them get away. That was a lot of models down though. Very expensive reinforce. But he doesn't have tier 2, so an AT gun would also be quite costly. Oh, AT gun is out though for Artavick. Looks on the run. Tough retreat path here for the stern pies. Going to try some run and gun across the river. Negative cover. Oh, that could be the end of the stern pies. Oh, so close. Could have gone down there. So far though, feels like it's been a pretty even split of fuel between the two teams. Haven't seen many infiltration grenades yet from Scoped. I don't know if I've seen any. Pops on me with the rifleman. They jump out of suppression there. Nice move from Artavick. Oh, sniper in some trouble through the center. STGs. Oh, that was super, super close. Yeah, STGs having a field day there through the center. And a rebuilt 222 from borobadger. Interesting. Will continue to be effective. And, you know, spotting scopes on the 222 very effective on this map. So much so that Legio has actually gone for tier 2, going for an AT gun. So to slow down his progress towards a medium tank. Conscripts are starting to get picked apart as well. They're up against the LMG Grenadiers. Out their 7-man upgrade. He's starting to struggle. Engineers coming down. Maybe a bundle into the retreat path here. Winding up for one. Here it goes. Pretty decent. Sniper picking shots. Oof, those P-greens were going down fast. And a snare off. I'm surprised they got a range there. 222 having to get out. Is this advancing? Legio might be trying to push in for the kill here. Sniper's still up here. 22 kills, picking away at these Grenadiers. 222 does have a bit of road there to back across. Bit of a speed boost. Oh boy, STG Fox coming in from the side. Nowhere for the sniper to go. Nice teamwork there. Scope coming in. Did pop radio silence, so I had one off at that stage, but maybe that's part of why he could get into that position without being spotted by legioxroma. And oh man, this aggression from Legio getting punished hard from Scope's flank. Loses the Zis as well. Maybe get stolen away here. Oh, Sternpie's in trouble again. And MG got decrewed on the far side. Oh, so much success on the left-hand side for the Axis, but counteracted by Scope losing 2 units on the right. Up and force retreat here from the Commissar. It looks like this is going to be able to get away.
The enemy is taking our territory.
Conscripts hurrying in. No reposition from the machine gun though could shut this down quite quickly. And because of that, actually might see the 222 go down to the mass AT grenades here. MG spinning around now, but it's too late. Looks coming in now though, close. This did get decrewed, but in a very close position to the base. Oh, bar down on the ground. Looks like a squad of riflemen went down for Artavick. So man, there've been quite a few wipes over the last few minutes. Both sides, high violence for sure. Take a quick look at the KD. You see Artavick suffering the most, but legioxroma also very, very bad KD. That's in spite of that sniper having about 25 kills before it died. Just shows how much bleed he's been suffering with the unupgraded conscripts. With no protection against the 222s. That is a costly decision to make. Sure down from scope. Pretty defensive position here. Still on the battlefield though. But has seen the commander from legioxroma. Has seen the commissar at least. So knows that there's no big bombing run to come through and knock it out. So it is somewhat safe being on the battlefield. How are you going to work? Oh, and that does reveal them. Allows the machine gun to get some shots on here. Ouch! Could be the end of those overs. Next shot. Okay, overshoots massively. Does manage to secure the capture. Oh, that was a close call. Still no tier 4 down from Legio yet. Shows how bad his manpower bleed has. He's got so much fuel, but just can't afford the tier 4. I am surprised he didn't go for tier 4 instead of side tech and getting out that Zis. Alright. Sherman out now for Artavick. Has locked into urban assault as well. Another dive onto the cutoff from scopes. Gotta be careful though, could be on the wrong side of heavy cover. Get some nasty explosives. Perhaps absorbing that shot there. Now on the retreat. Good timing on that. He's gone for the dozer blade on the Sherman. Ooh, what's that? Major Arty? Okay, unusual position on that. I thought it might have been the smoke bug because there's nothing around there, but maybe an AT gun was there or something. Panzer IV out for borobadger. Looks like scope might be going straight for the command panther from here. Needs a little bit more fuel though. Here comes the looks. AT gun spun around for the Panzer IV here. A nice position. And bazookas potentially through the centre. Panzer IV bounces that shot though. Artavick didn't pop the AP ammo. Looks coming forwards for some shots. Cover gone for both squads. Second AT gun through the centre, that's the Zis. Panzer IV having to pull back. Looks very low as well. One got on there for another shot. Might have even been able to get the kill there if he popped the tank aim, not entirely sure though. Still a very tight game in terms of VPs. About 25 VPs in it at the moment. Very close game. Try and get a flank on the machine gun, but good reposition there from Artavick. Oh, looks like he might have set up just close enough for the units inside the building to range him though. Slightly too close. Here comes the Sherman though. Pretty clumped up as well. Shot missing. Sherman doesn't want to chase him too much further. Might have done so if that first shot landed, but as it was, makes sense to pull back there. Looks coming back through the center, but is this setting up again and connecting. Looks having to get on the run. Going across. Kitten has retreated from scopes, so nothing to really assist these overs. And so on the far side, this was in the center, so no anti-tank on this angle from Legio. Now, wow, he's going for a KV? KV8? Oof, close call on those conscripts. A little bit surprised. Doesn't have that much anti-tank. It's the one AT gun, but alright. See how it gets on. Might have a tough time though. Command Panther on the battlefield. Going chasing after the Sherman briefly. Sherman switches over to the AP ammo. AT gun spins around. So the Axis team may be thinking about gearing up for a push down the center. Getting cold feet. Oh, AT guns firing off shots every direction here at the moment. Is on for the center. Do have quite a lot of munitions for Legio, so anti-tank Overwatch could be on the menu. They can get engine damage on one of these Axis tanks. That's just coming down as well. Oh, cheeky stuff there from the Panzer IV, trying to look its head round the corner for a shot. Avoid the return damage from the Zis. Oh, and Artavick going for the Jackson next. Interesting choice. It was kind of like Jackson or Calliope, which to go for, and he's going to go for the Jackson, try and stabilize. Will help him a lot up against the Command Panther that's on his side of the map as well.
Destroyer is ready for orders.
But it does delay the rocket artillery, and we all know how strong rocket artillery is crossing in the woods. In fact, all teams have kind of delayed their rocket artillery to what, compared to what we often see. Quite often you'll see Puma into Walking Stuka on this map. Scope going for looks to Command Panther, so delayed rocket artillery there. Borobadger has gone for tier 4 now, investing into the Brombeer. Yeah, definitely a change of pace. Losses on the Allies' side continuing to stack up. Another look at the KD legioxroma. Oh, that's a bad KD. Very, very painful. Okay, here we go. First piece of rocket artillery is going to be Legio, and it's going to be the Katyusha. Does make a reasonable amount of sense. Playing up from Borobadger. Command Panther trying to get some shots on through the center, pressuring that KV-8. Phosphorus down onto the AT guns in the center, good idea. And Jackson getting some cheeky shots in from the side. AT guns in disarray here with that Phosphorus coming down. Extremely low, and here comes the Katyusha follow-up after the Phosphorus. Borobadger getting punished here for leaving his AT guns forward to try and get some shots on the Jackson. And both of his AT guns going down, trying to go for the recrew on them now. Panther coming across, takes engine damage though. Jackson getting some shots on. We've got the anti-tank Overwatch coming down. Jackson missing that shot though and decides to disengage the double AT guns, recruit by those pyros, keeping the Jackson at bay. Oh, conscripts coming in from the side here. Oh, and they go down. Get the snare off on the looks, but not going to get the kill. So didn't get too much of a result there from that anti-tank overwatch. Wasn't super deep into Axis territory and didn't really have anything to continue to provide sight for it either. Okay, walking Stuka out now for scoped. Not too much, pretty good dodge there from Artavick. And getting some good hits in as well. 19 kills now on that. Probably going up to the far side. So I've got to be careful. Holding out a grenade here. Next shot could be death though. Okay, there we go. On the retreat now. Oh, Captain goes down, retreating through the center. Also in some trouble. One lining up, pops the AP ammo as well. Oh no, that was a take aim he popped. Here comes the Katyusha. Spotted by the take aim. Bit of synergy there.
New unit ready and on the field.
Getting some pretty good hits. Just seemed a little bit late to dodge. Kind of lucky that the yeah, well, there we go. Not so lucky anymore. Is that a second Katyusha already from Legio? Combining with the phosphorus again. These AT guns taking a hammering. And there we go. Both of them end up going down again. The phosphorus. Katyusha combo working out really well. Majority coming down on the Raketen as well. Things are starting to look a little bit shaky for the Axis all of a sudden after so many losses. Need to sharpen up on the rocket artillery dodges here. Just coming forwards, knew that the AT guns were packed up, couldn't return fire, so getting a shot on. Getting that up quite nicely now. Oh boy, ooh, that was a bit of a miss micro there from Scopes. And those stern pyros. Oh, deep walking Stuka this time. Oh, and he catches the Sherman crew. I need to build some rear echelon to jump back in that one. Snare onto the Command Panther. Flank on the machine gun. This is it away. Ends up the capture for the Axis. Allies now with the VP lead. Up by about 70. Here comes the KV-8. Roasting away. Go for double Faust there, looking for the engine damage, but because the Panzer IV didn't penetrate, didn't end up happening.
Our territory is falling into enemy hands.
Just do hold on to the fuel though for the moment, and capping on the right hand side as well. Jackson jumped out. What's he got inside this? Why can't I click on that? Is it out of control? What was that? What? Was that some kind of weird bug? That was really weird. Now in trouble and ends up going down because of that. And, oh man, Things are just going from bad to worse for Artavick there. He's so busy. I don't know what happened to the Sherman there. But he ended up losing the vehicle crew of the Jackson. And the Jackson goes down as well. Oh, now a bit of a charge forwards on Borobadger, getting a flank on the KV8. Down it goes, the pack there getting the finishing blow. Does take engine damage though, going to have a tough time getting away past these AT guns. This one's spinning around though. Ends up going down. Bunker busting barrage coming in from the side. And both the AT guns are decrewed now. Stuka hammering away at the US infantry. And man, it was looking promising for the Allies, but they have just completely collapsed now. Artavick losing both of his tanks. Legio losing his tank and both his AT guns, and this is why going for the KV8 was a little bit risky. No vehicle form of anti-tank. Get yourself in some trouble. Setting up though with double AT guns, jumping back on top of them, the fear propaganda suppressing the grenadiers, allowing the recrew here. Oh, but they don't quite get a shot off with that one. And now the double AT guns finishing off the AT guns. One conscript goes down, but the AT grenade does finish off the Brumbier. So somewhat salvaging that situation. Did lose a conscript for the trouble. But you can see the difference in army size right now. Tough times for the Allies. Legio going for another KV8. I'm really surprised by that. I think this is 100% an SU-85 situation. Did take down the Brumbier, but you know, you have to expect you're going to be up against another one. And this time you don't have any AT guns in support. Got the Katyushas to do the anti-infantry damage for you. Okay, here we go. Infiltration grenades coming through. Good damage, and it does force the Rangers to have to retreat. Okay, Katyusha into the center here. Decent damage. Oh boy, big old armoured push from Scoped on the far side. Kelly is decrewed. M1 looks like it's going to get away, but it's a close call. Kelly going to get destroyed. Jackson spinning around. And this is really tough playing his US forces. To use your rifleman to spot for your Jackson. Does open them up for a lot of bleed. Obus did end up retreating. Here comes the Sherman. She gets the decrew there. Nicely done. She'll go for the kill. Rakitten and Jackson coming around the corner though. That's for us to be careful. Continuing the charge forwards. Some shots though, the double AT gun's going to work. So Katyusha's targeting the Grenadiers instead of the AT guns. The Axis do charge onto the cutoff again. Recon plane up in the air for Borobadger, looking to get aggressive with this Brumbier. Knows there's no anti-tank on his side of the map. Doesn't have much to worry about here. Switching the KV over to the 45mm gun. We even brought the double AT guns forwards for the KV here. And that is a nasty shot from the Brumbier and Walking Stuka contributing. Both the squads extremely low after that. They're both still alive at the very least. Jackson coming across to help his teammate. A little bit too late. Now he's kind of left the Sherman without proper support. Plant Panther penetrates quite in Faust range. So the Sherman does survive for the moment. Oh, and the Rakitten from the side actually. Trashing grenades out. Obus could be in some trouble though. When chasing them down, Sherman missing that shot, but that was a close call. Very close call. Everyone just getting chopped to pieces there on the river though. Good hits from the Sherman. Not much infantry support here for Artavick though. Looks like the Brumby are going to come in for another assault. 35 out from Legio finally. Way overdue though. Seeing us just to jam the capture there, trying to stem the VP bleed.
We're at 200 points.
Sure, forcing away the machine gun, opening up the capture through the center. Got double MG Grenadiers coming in from the side here though. Chusha getting some shots on, forcing the retreat. They're dropping one model though. Okay, looks going forward. S-35 missing the first shot. Walking Stuka nearly taking down the AT gun immediately. Oh, looks to be in some trouble here. Spinning around, down it goes to the Jackson from the side. Good run though. Double AT guns coming across. S-35 having to reposition here. Blocking. Double AT guns pushing forward, supporting the Brumbier. S-35 missing again. He's having a little bit of a bad run on that. Double AT guns continuing to advance. S-35 kind of backing itself into a bit of a corner here. This could go pear-shaped for the Allies. Oh, there goes the ambo.
Light vehicle just got destroyed. Get down! Our supply line
Good
just got
shot
cut
there
off.
from the Sherman. And opening up on the Brumbier. This could be nasty though. Oh, AT guns. Oof. Brumbier low. Kitten does not get one final shot on though. Engine damage. S-35 spinning around. Oh, but missing again. He's having a really bad run with that S-35. Command Panther wants to get the kill. Jackson blocking the S-35 for a moment there. Command Panther missing though. Still alive for the moment. AT gun. S-35 going to go down. Complaining up from borobadger. He's got eyes on what's happening here. Strips. Get this snare off. That could cause trouble for that Panther. You can keep the range on it. Well, AT guns are nearby though. And it looks like he doesn't chase in with the Jackson. Big charge down the center from borobadger, pressuring the cutoff again. KV-8 coming forward to meet that, and we've got double Katyushas ready to fire. If they can get these infantry standing still, that could be nasty. Might be worth saving them for the double AT guns though. There's a 4 pushing. AT guns opening up on the KV now. Retreat point a little bit. Ooh, pretty good kills there. Panzer IV does end up going down to the Jackson-Sherman combo though. Here comes the Katyusha. Okay, going into the center. Let's force a retreat on that machine gun.
We are down to 100 points.
Allies down under 100 now. Capping on the far side at the moment, but the Brumbier, I don't know how long that Commissar's going to last. Didn't last long.
Troops have been lost.
Oh man, friendly fire from the Sherman. Jackson coming forwards.
We are down to
And they're getting aggressive here. Sherman getting blocked a little bit. If it takes a Faust, it could be the end. It's going to take a Faust. I think shooting at the Jackson for a shot there though. T-34 out for Legio, just around there for another anti-tank overwatch. Could that be what gets the Allies back into this game? They're going through the centre. Close range Caddy. Caddy goes down though to the Brumbier bunker busting barrage. I see that every day. KV8 in some trouble. Stuka doesn't hit too much there. Oh, T-34 on the rear takes down the walking Stuka. Looking to block the Brumbier a little bit. Command Panther's back here as well. Going for the ram on the Command Panther though. And he's just about got it. One more munitions required. Here it comes now, but that delay can make all the difference, especially because the Panther did not receive engine damage from that. Shells starting to drop now. Raketen coming in from the base there. Panther's kind of getting blocked by each other. The anti-tank shells dropping fast here. Main gun crit on one of them. Raketen's just out of range for any follow-up damage. Man, if he just had like 2 more munitions there, casted that a tiny bit earlier, it made all the difference. Bit of unlucky there for Legio. Damage there from Katyusha. Nearly there too, but only 9 kills. Story of this game, I think, for the Katyushas, you know. Especially when you're firing at Grenadiers, they got that received damage bonus at Vet 3. Makes them so much harder to kill with rocket artillery. That's why you generally try and target team weapons after that point. That's all the Grenadiers have vetted up. Switch charge in, still on the capture for the moment. Allies getting desperate here, but do have a vetted up Jackson. The Sherman's still alive somewhere as well. Also pretty well vetted. Can they make this work? KV8 ready to rumble as well. Going for double AT guns to back that up. Going forwards, does pressure away the Raketen. Here we go, Brumbier through the centre. The charging through the middle.
Anti-tank gun is ready for action.
Here we go, Command Panther charging forwards, but there's quite a lot of units there. This is back relatively quickly, but no kills yet. Bunker buster long range onto the Raketen. Katyusha close range onto the Volksgrenadiers. That was a hammer blow. One squad down nearly 2. And the Allies charging into the centre. Be a very low Stuka dive bomb out the back. Takes down one of the AT guns. Panzer IV goes down. Panther one shot from death now as well. AT gun just left in the capture circle trying to jam the cap. 3 VPs remaining. And squads over here as well from borobadger just holding on to the VP. And they do it. They hang on for that drain, but man, the Allies were just turning things around right there. See the army sizes up being very, very close at the end there. That Brumbier almost certainly would have gone down as well. Close one. It all came down to that moment where Legio lost both his anti-tank guns. That was a really devastating blow. Very, very vulnerable after that. And borobadger exploited that nicely with his Brumbier. You see sometimes players make a decisive move like that and they don't capitalize on it, play quite passively. But not borobadger, especially combined with his recon plane. It was quite aggressive, exploiting that to the maximum. And a little bit unlucky for Artavick. I don't know what happened to that Sherman. It was like out of control for like a long way after he jumped in it with his major and ran all the way forwards and died, and then because he's so distracted by that, ended up losing his Jackson as well. A little bit unfortunate from there. The fact that both of those things happened at the same time. I said a deep hole to dig themselves out of and didn't quite manage to, even though things were looking really promising for them just before that. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. If you like your game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.